Yeah, I'm ready. Welcome back. Welcome back to the IDABEL High School, IDABEL, Oklahoma, IDABEL Winter Classic 2018, presented by the Bravado Wireless. We are on Championship Saturday, and we are finally at our championship game for the ladies. We have the Hugo Lady Buffaloes versus the Sulphur Springs Lady Wildcats. Right now, I think we're just looking for a ball. They I think they brought out the boys' ball. Starting off, Hugo Lady Buffs will have the first possession. And I guess I should have asked, number 1 and number 4 both have the last name Holman. I don't know if they're sisters or maybe cousins. Both very good players. Jordan Holman, number 4, is probably the more aggressive of the two. And she already has 2 shots on goal, 2 rebounds, and now she's going to go to the line to shoot. We'll see who they're going to call the foul on. Going to call it on Lindley, so that'll be her first personal foul, and Jordan Holman will now shoot 2. And hits the second. Sulphur Springs very quick as well. Hugo's very quick. Hugo comes out 2-3 zone. Now they flip it. Trying to get it down in the bottom and down in the blocks for number 22, Autumn Tanton. Tanton was the kind of their bell cow last game. Really had a nice game on the inside. Jordan Holman, 3-pointer on the way, will not go. Rebounded. Well, initially rebounded by the Lady Cats, but turned the ball over, trying to pass the ball up. Three-pointer on the way and bounces off. That shot was by Thompson. Porter now has the ball, going to try to run the court, and was expecting probably a little bit more body than that. Porter trying to inbound, trying to find someone. Finally finds Rose. Three-point shot won't go. Rebounded by Holman. Three-point shot up off the back side of the rim. That was Freeman that had that shot. Porter on the move. Porter's quick. But the Lady Buffs have all kinds of size. So they have the size advantage. Now they've got Holman down on the other end, and Porter tracks it down quickly. Freeman, another three-point attempt, won't go. But down in the blocks, Shemani King, and that will push it to 3-0. Kind of some interesting events going on underneath the basket. What's being called and what's not. Jordan Holman, long shot, won't go. We're still at 3-0 with 4:33 gone in this championship, or left in first quarter of this championship game. Now, they're going to call it on number 20, Thompson, her first personal. And Tatum is going to go shoot a pair. First one does not go. Second one doesn't either, but then you have, wow. Porter just slammed into Holman up top. Both teams having a hard time just kind of settling down and finding a rhythm. McClure is checking in. Her first appearance tonight. And going to call Jordan Holman for a walk as she drug that foot after she caught the pass. Good defense by the Lady Buffaloes, but get called for a travel. 3:39 left in this first period, or yes, left in the first period. Porter trying to set up the offense, but Hugo's defense very aggressive, very big, and got a 5-second call right there. Nearly picked off by number 12, Godbolt. Porter drives baseline, throws it up. Man, just a host of Lady Buffaloes there. But Katie Womack with the rebound and puts in 2. So now it's a 3-2 ball game. Again, Jordan Holman called for a travel. Three-point shot on the way, bounces in and out. Rebound by Jordan Holman. Three-pointer by the Buffaloes, too far. Rebounded on the backside by Godbolt. And a bad pass right between the legs of Womack. And Holman has the ball, trying to go for a layup and gets spun into, flipped into our cameraman. So first personal foul on Porter, third team foul, and Holman will go to the line to shoot. First one drops in. Second one does not go in, but rebounded by Thompson. Excuse me. No, that's 24. I don't have 24 on my roster, so I apologize for you Hugo fans out there. Picked off by Porter. Porter now running on the other end and loses the ball out of bounds. Well, they say she got it knocked out of her hands. .44 seconds left in this quarter. Finally able to get it down in the blocks, but unable to put any points on it. Finally, Godbolt with the rebound and puts one back, ties it at 4-all. Porter, quick little Porter takes a missed pass and drives it down for a layup. 8 seconds, 7. Holman's going to drive to the bucket, overshoots it. Godbolt has it, and Porter's going to chunk it down, nowhere close. So this quarter will end 6-4. And 6-4, our championship game for the IDABEL Winter Classic, presented by Bravado Wireless. Hugo will get the ball coming out in the second quarter. They're down 4-6. Holman, nice move by Jordan Holman. I think by spreading the defense out a little bit, Holman gives her some room to slice and dice. And there does Porter, but it doesn't drop down for her. Three-pointer on its way is good. And Abron says, I can do that too. Ties it up at 9 with a three-pointer of her own. Double dribble there because she didn't have control coming through the lane with it. Score tied 9-9, 6:26 in the second quarter. Yes, and she did walk as she caught the pass off balance, stepped backwards, so they're going to call her for a walk. Stepped out of bounds that time, and that was Freeman with the ball. Three-pointer on the way, too much. Bounces off the backside. Holman's got it. Passes it down to King. King nearly loses it, holds on to it. Kicks it back out. Freeman won't go. Holman, this one will go. So Jordan Holman breaks the tie now 11-9. Backside pass, and that was to Godbolt, and she got tangled up with King. And they're going to call, yes, they're going to call King for the foul. Can't really see, well, I guess I can look at my screen, sorry. But a little scrum, they're going to call 21 for the push, or excuse me, 12. And that is Godbolt, and that'll be her second foul. Porter on the move, and Holman puts a shoulder into her, and she will be called for the foul. Jordan Holman, her first foul, and that'll be the fourth team foul. Well, nice little turn and shot, but it doesn't go in by Godbolt. Left-handed jumper by Jordan Holman won't go. 20 will be called for the foul, and that is Thompson. Her second and 5th team foul. Three-pointer overshot. Holman with the rebound, kicks it down to her. Was going to be a full court pass, but picked off by Abron. And King will pick up her second foul, and that was while Tanton was shooting, so she will shoot 2. Misses the first one. Has not hit a free throw yet tonight. Hits the second one, though. Makes her 1 of 3 from the line. Three-pointer by Porter won't go. Rebounded by King. King a little too strong on the pass. And Lady Buffalo's unable to track it down. Long shot from the right side. And Tanton finally gets on the board with a bucket. Takes the lead 12-11. And Abron going to get called for the foul as she took down Holman. Going to call a jaunt ball after Jordan Holman drives the lane and gets it slapped out of her hands. Porter will bring the ball up after the jump ball possession arrow goes to Sulphur Springs. They had the lead 12-11 with just under 2 minutes to go before halftime. Kind of a wild thrown up shot, doesn't go anywhere. Holman has the rebound, is going to get fouled by Porter. That's Porter's second personal foul, and that will be the 6th team foul. If you're watching at home, it's kind of a silly foul. She should have just backed off, but of course I'm not in that situation either. and 30 timeout by Hugo. They're going to want to talk about this. Earlier, they spread the floor a little bit, and it gave Jordan Holman some cutting room, and she scored a couple of drives like that, picked up a foul on one of them, and collected a foul. You kind of wonder why they maybe the coach doesn't go back to that a little bit, try to spread out the defense and give Holman some room to at least cut and penetrate, and if she has to, just kick it out. Folks, be sure and visit BravadoWireless.com. Check out and see where a store is near you. And if you are in Hugo, obviously we have one in Hugo. Go check them out and see what they can do for you. We have the unlimited talk, text, and data plan for $40. Lady Buffaloes check the ball in and trying to set up their offense. See what Coach Scott has in store for him. Thought Holman was going to pull the trigger on a three, but she drives the baseline, can't get it to fall, gets her own rebound, goes back up, and she will collect a foul. They're going to call a God bolt for the foul. I thought it was going to be called on Womack. So Jordan Holman will go to shoot 2 free throws. First one does not go. Second one won't go either. Rebounded by Rose. Abron drives, kicks it out, and then a cross-court pass. Miscommunication by the Wildcats all over the place. Womack thought Porter was going to get it and vice versa, and it just kind of got away from both of them. So 12-11, Sulphur Springs has the lead with 48 seconds and counting before halftime. Trying to go down, but it's down in the paint to 20. Thompson, and it's going to be called a jump ball as it got tied up by Tantum, T-A-N-T-O, Tantum. And number 15, McClure, her second personal, the 7th foul, so they will be going to the line, and that's number 11, Womack, that will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Didn't make it, and Jordan Holman has the ball. She's just going to drive in uncontested. Misses a free throw, though. A scrum for the ball. Let's see who ends up with it. So Abram will now shoot a 1-and-1. Can't hit it either. And now it's going to be Tatum, and she will collect her foul, and now Holman will go shoot a 1-and-1 on the other end. First one up and doesn't go. It is a 1-and-1. It wasn't a shoot two. So rebound, they all just kind of stare at each other. 20 seconds. Looks like the ball was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Buffaloes. 11.7 seconds to go before halftime. Long pass out to Tatum, and she loses the ball off her foot. Nine seconds. And Thompson can't get that one to fall. So that will be your score going into halftime, 11-12. So that's our score going into halftime, 12-11, as Sulphur Springs has a lead in this championship game by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime. So stick around and see what happens for this championship. And we are back to the IDABEL Winter Classic presented by Bravado Wireless. Sulphur Springs will have the ball coming out after halftime. They're up 12-11 over the Hugo Lady Buffaloes. Immediately, we're going to have a jump ball as they tie up over on the far side away from me. So 12-11. Interesting, at halftime, the Lady Buffaloes were out running drills, and the coach was trying to get them to understand how to break a zone. So, folks, thank you for watching, and we've said this every broadcast is we like to see where everyone's from. So if you can, on your comments there on Facebook, just let us know where you're from. And as always, if you can like our Facebook page and share what we're doing, and especially when we're back in your area, you know what we're doing. Ball picked off by Porter. Porter's going to outrun him. And wow, gets the layup and nearly sandwiched into the mat. So Porter, that, in my humble opinion, is her most valuable asset. Is Porter is so quick. Free throw up and is good. So Porter will get 3 points to start out second half and stretch lead 15-11. And Jordan Holman drives baseline and kind of lays vertical, or horizontal rather, and will pick up a foul. She'll shoot two here. They charged it on Tanton, and that'll be her second and first team of the second half. So Holman hits this one. Holman missed her last two free throws. Second one is good, so that will bring it back within two, 15-13. Porter's going to drive, throws up a prayer. It goes in. And they're going to call Jordan Holman for the hack. So Porter will get the bucket, plus will get to shoot an extra. And another three-point play for Porter. Holman drives in. Jordan Holman drives in and gets two. 18-15 now the count. Porter drives the baseline, throws one up, can't get the stick. Tanton has it, and Tanton can't get it to fall, but she gets fouled. The foul will be on number 12. And that is Freeman, Jamie Freeman for the Lady Buffaloes. Tantum with free throw, hits that one. Second one will not go and be rebounded by Holman. And Lady Buffaloes will turn the ball over on a travel violation. Bounced off Rose's head and went to Porter. So I guess that's one way to inbound the ball. Godbolt trying to find some room on the baseline. Can't find it. Three-point attempt going. I couldn't see who shot it. And it was Tantum and did not go. Lady Buffaloes bring it down. Three-point up. No. Godbolt with the rebound. That was shot by Freeman. Three-pointer by Porter. Wow. I think she was surprised she hit it. (22-15) now the lead by Sulphur Springs. Timeout by Hugo. Back underway, and 22-15 the lead by Sulphur Springs over the Hugo Lady Buffaloes. Nice pass. Oh, couldn't finish the layup, though. Nice inside pass to Thompson. Thompson couldn't get the layup finished. Jump ball, and it will be Sulphur Springs. And those are the things Lady Buffaloes have to take care of. A point-blank layup and can't do it. Full court pass to Tatum, and she gets a running layup for two. Holman, three-pointer from the right corner, buries it. So 18-24. Porter, long three. Wow. Porter was basically standing in front of me at the scores desk when she shot that one. That's how far she was. 27-18 now. And Porter has been a definite thorn in the side of the Buffaloes. Stature-wise, Porter's probably the smallest on the court. Wouldn't roll in for the Lady Buffaloes. Holy cow. Had a ton of touches all over the rim. And a nice pick off there by who is that? McClure. Sorry, I couldn't find on my roster. Holman, three-pointer off the mark, bounces off. Tanton has the rebound. 27-18 still the score. 2:34 to go in the third period of this championship game in the ladies bracket. Tatum jump shot and gets it. (29-18), so now an 11-point game where this was just a 1-point game at half. Three-pointer won't go, bounced off the backboard. Porter has to be careful with that little hop. She's going to get called for traveling. And just as I say that, Godbolt does get called. Excuse me, Lindley gets called for traveling. Buffaloes bring it down. Holman is running the point. Jordan Holman to her left. Three-pointer on the way. Rim, backside of the rim, bounces off, will trickle out of bounds. Rose gets herself kind of in a little bit of trouble, backs out, gets it over to Porter. And as Porter's trying to pass it, she'll get fouled. I believe it was on Jordan Holman. We will see. Nope, they're going to call it on Traquel Holman, her second personal and the fourth personal of the team, for the team. Porter up top trying to reset the offense. She's going to kick it off to Godbolt. Three-point on the way will not go. Rebound and shot by Lindley won't go. Finally, Buffalo's come up with it. Holman has it. Full court pass and no luck there by Thompson. Porter's going to shoot another three off the rim. Back out to Thompson. This time, Holman out front, and she gets this one. So 29-20 as time runs down, 36 seconds in the third quarter. Nice turnaround shot by Tantum. Holman, three-pointer off the mark. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And Porter says, we'll just hold it right here. So here we go into the final period. 31-20. Lady Buffaloes only scored 9 points in that quarter. And the Lady Wildcats explode for 19. They scored more in the third quarter than they did the whole first half. So they scored 19 in that quarter. They were led by Porter, who had 3 2 3-pointers. She had 12 of the 19 points in that quarter and has the game high 14 right now. So had 12 of her 14 points in that quarter. Hugo has the ball coming out of the third quarter. Holman's going to drive. Jordan Holman can't make the layup. Had a streaker down here, but they didn't see Tanton running down the court. Godbolt, jump shot, won't go, bounce off the rim. Lindley got the rebound. And had a few bodies flying around, all going for the ball. Godbolt trying to get down the lane, wasn't able to, loses the ball. And now Lindley will be called for her third personal foul, fourth team foul. Nice snag by Jordan Holman and able to drive the lane. Thought she was going to get 2, couldn't get it to drop. And that will be Lindley's fourth personal foul. So Jordan Holman will add a free throw to bring it within 10. (22-31) to score. Tatum, nice shot by Tantum. Brings it back up to 11. Jordan Holman looking for 3, couldn't get one to drop, couldn't get it to drop. I thought he called a foul. I guess the ball just went out of bounds. I was waiting for a call there. And Tantum again shoots, but gets fouled this time. This time she's fouled by King. That's her fourth personal foul. And the fifth team foul. Tantum at the free throw line. Not very good at the free throw line tonight. She's only hit 2 of 7. Make that 2 of 8. So she has not very good. And Jordan Holman just slashing to the basket. Going to pick up a foul from Kate Womack. That'll be the 16th foul. So Holman will shoot 2. First one she misses. Holman gets this one. 23 points, so it makes it a 10-point game once again. And they're going to call number 12, Jamie Freeman. That will be a 16 foul, so Sulphur Springs will take the ball out at the edge there. Sideline, sorry. Defense pressure has definitely ratcheted up for the Lady Buffaloes. And a timeout called by Sulphur Springs with 5:42 left in the fourth quarter. Folks, thanks for watching us tonight, today, and yesterday. We've had fun. We have one more game after this, and it will be the OKC Douglas Trojans taking on the Arkansas High Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas. Now, last year, it was Louisiana Christian that beat Choctaw Central in the boys' game by 1 point, and then Choctaw Central beat Van Oss 66-48 in the girls. Neither one of those teams are in the tournament this year. Porter has the ball at the top of the key there. Jump shot and will fall in by Katie Walmat. Number 22, no, number 20. Number 20, Thompson, her third personal, and this will be a 1-and-1 shooting situation. Tatum, and that's the one to foul if you're a Buffalo, because she has not hit one yet, except for, well, she's not very good. I take that back, but she does sink that one. And there you go. She makes the second one, so shows me what I know. Pushes it to a 37-23 game. Jordan Holman driving the baseline, can't get anything to fall. Pass way out front for Porter, and Porter gets the layup. And we've got a blood issue. Looks like Tatum got scratched on the hand, or the arm rather. Good thing they're keeping a first aid kit now at the scores table. We've had a number of kids come over with cuts. I would say someone needs to trim some fingernails. And unfortunately on that possession, Freeman loses the ball and rolls out of bounds behind her. (39-23). 39-23, the Lady Wildcats of Sulphur Springs, Texas, which should be in our new coverage area, I believe, coming up in 2019. I guess we'll know for sure here in the next quarter or so. So Sulphur Springs fans, be on the lookout for the blue Bravado vehicles. You'll probably be seeing us running around North Texas quite a bit. Sulphur Springs will inbound the ball. Godbolt bringing it up. Not as good a ball handler as Porter. And there you go. Porter now has it. It's going to drive the basket. Has the ball stripped away from her. Holman now has the ball. Back to Jordan Holman. Holman getting it down the court. And three-point won't be there for Freeman. And I believe that was Thompson. That was Thompson for two. 25-39, a little bit of life now out of the Buffaloes. Looks like almost an ill-advised shot by Godbolt. And on the other end, there we go. And Freeman drops it in for two, 27-39. Porter driving down the sideline and will go to the goal and has it knocked down. And on the floor foul, they say, on Rose. That will be his seventh foul, so it will be a 1-and-1 shooting situation. And the coach from Sulphur Springs has a very light voice. Pregnant belly and a light voice. So timeout on Sulphur Springs. Holman will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 3:31 left to go, and 39-27, Sulphur Springs is up. First one up and no good. Almost a three-pointer there by Freeman, wouldn't fall. Holman thought about. Jordan Holman drives and finally gets it to fall. I would like to see both Holman girls shoot a little bit more from outside instead of driving so much. I think they have the talent to do that, but sometimes I don't know. A short jumper, you know, a nice 15, 12-foot jumper is really tough to defend, and I think if a female basketball player can do that, man, that's golden. Porter free throw up and no good. Rebounded by Tantum. Tantum can't make it. And they're going to call it out of bounds on Hugo. 2:13 to go. 39-31. Hugo's very much in this game. Uh-oh, and Jordan Holman picks it off. Going to go the distance. Layup is no good, but will collect the foul. I believe that is Rose. That'll be Rose's second foul. So it'll be a 1-on-1 shooting situation. Hugo's going to call timeout. Full timeout. Hmm. 39-31, Lady Cats in control. Should be a 1-and-1. No, they're saying it's a two-shot. And very valuable free throws there. 33-39 makes it a 6-point game. So essentially a two-possession game with 1:44 left. Porter driving, and that's the correct call because Holman was trailing her and kind of pushed Porter into the other girl. So that was a good call, whether you like it or not, I'm afraid. Didn't mean that being rude. I think about it, I was like, man, that was kind of a rude comment. Didn't mean for it to be rude. I just meant it was the correct call. Porter gets both of them. Obviously, if you're a Hugo fan, you probably think I'm being mean. I was not being mean, Hugo. We love you, Hugo. 41-33. And Holman pulls one from outside, nearly gets the three-pointer. Tatum has the ball. Tantum, gets it off to Porter. Porter cross court to Godbolt. Godbolt, and that was probably a little bit of a light foul. I'll go there. And Miss King, that was her 5th personal foul, so she will have to go have a seat. Put Godbolt on the line, shooting 2. Godbolt can't connect on the first one. Second one up and can't connect as well. Jordan Holman with the rebound. And so Porter, her 3rd. Holman will shoot 1 and 1. Doesn't get it, rebounded by both teams jockeying for it. Porter has the ball with 1:02 left. Porter's going to dump it off to Lindley. Lindley, nice dump off there by her. Now a 10-point game once again, under 40 seconds. Porter has the ball. Hugo desperately needs to foul. They need to foul now. Need to foul and get them to the line. They're running out of time, 27 seconds, and they finally foul. They let 20 seconds go before they get a foul. They had to get a foul early, so they wasted 20 seconds. Finally, they're going to send Godbolt to the line, who missed both of her free throws last time, so that's the person you want to foul. And I say that, and there she hits one. But I'm just saying they wasted 20 seconds letting Sulphur Springs come up the floor. And 15 seconds, 45-33. I think this one's probably in the bank as Hugo turns the ball over and then fouls. Godbolt will go back to the line, and she is 50-50 from the line. She's 2 for 4. Hits the first one. So 46-33, and it went from a 6-point game to a 13-point game very quickly. So Godbolt will try to hit her second free throw. Does not, but rebounded by Tantum, and the ball's loose now. Buffaloes have the ball, charging down the court. Long range three, and bounces off the rim, in and out. And 46-33 is the final. as the Sulphur Springs Lady Wildcats win this one and take the championship home. So congratulations for Sulphur Springs, and what a nice game for our championship game. Got a little busier than what we thought it would after the first couple minutes. So folks, stick around. We have coming up next the Douglas versus Arkansas High. That'll be on a separate stream, so watch for that. And we'll be right back after our trophy presentations.
Called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.